Good evening everybody and welcome back to the channel. Thanks very much for tuning in. Just a quick ride out this evening, and before I go I'm going to be filling up with petrol, and also I'm going to be putting some air in the tyres. So I'm just going to be showing you all how I utilise this to make filling air into the tyres a little bit easier at the filling station. So stick around and I'll show you how this all works. Now here we go. Air filling station. Chuck her into neutral, stand down. Yeah, so all we do is, this is your typical air filling majiggy. So we're just going to push this up to where you want to be, which is 2.9 for the back. We all know how to do this, don't we? Chuck a quid in, and we're on. Okay, so all we're going to do is just remove that. There will stand. All we're going to do is just remove that. And we're just going to fit it nice and tight. Obviously, as you get to turning it, you feel the air starting to come out, nice and tight, pointing upwards. Obviously, as you get to turning it, you feel the air starting to come out, nice and tight, pointing upwards. And then we just take this. There. And that's it. And just put the front wheel, guys. And if it's as quick as you can. Okay. Press the cap back on. And that's it. And that's really, really easy to do. 2.5 for the front. Where these come out of here, it makes it a lot easier than trying to get into the actual metal of the wheel like you do on some bikes. And again, we just screw that in. Quick, quick, quick. That's nice and in and screwed, like that. Check that's 2.5 bar, which it is. Plonk it on. End, off it comes. And just as quickly as you can, undo that, because obviously at a certain point it is letting air out, but that's fine. And then push that back on, and that's all good. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's how I put air in the tyres. Now I'll show you how the keyless filling up works, which is also super easy. Super easy. Again, neutral. Stand down. Swing that leg as wide as you can. I just kicked my case. As you can see, it's level reached, okay? So, turn it off. That pops straight away. No issues at all. Quick, quick, quick. And today, I never use super unleaded, but you know, today, I'm going to for a change. Gonna stick some super in. Super. Hold it up nice and tall, and I always just try and put it in as carefully as possible, because sometimes there's some still in there. So I'll always be careful of drips, because obviously petrol isn't great for your bike paintwork. And it stinks as well, so you know. So let's put a reserve mate. I had 30 miles left in the tank. And you shouldn't fill it any more than this neck, basically. I was slightly overfill it, I must be honest, to try and squeeze in as much as I can, but you shouldn't fill up to more than the neck. So that is really well filled. Should I say? The dripping stopped. Lift it away. and in. Good as gold. So that's taken 14 litres, 18 quid. So that's quite a lot. And here we are, back with the beauty. Yes, that would make me the beast, of course. You got it, people. Let's put our rubbish in the bin. Hey, UK, let's put our rubbish in the bin. There's a novel idea, people. There is a novel idea. And so, thin gloves on. I'm going to quickly turn the bike on. Let's see how long it takes to register the fuel, shall we? So it says it's reached still, which is wrong. If we watch here, it's still showing it's got not much in there. Come on, bike. Think about it. So that's... Oh, I don't know how long it is, but... Still not registered. All the lovely fuel I've put in. As I'm faffing about with my gloves. Properly on. So, bend thy knees swiftly over. 34 miles, 34 miles. Still saying 34 miles. Ah, there we go. As we start rolling, she registers the fuel. So, actually, I think I'm going to go this way. It's quite nice this way. Oh, off we go, people. Off into the sun. That breeze is lovely, actually, because you do get so warm so quickly on the bike. When you're off the bike and there's any kind of temperature going on outside, if you're wearing a proper jacket, you do get warm so quickly, and it's... Oh, what was that? Some kind of... Is that a ringing? It's a ringing, is it? A ringing? Well, that was really weird. A strange ringing tone. My headset started to make a funny noise, not like a ring, just a do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What the heck is that? See, again, I'm having trouble keeping the connection to the bike with the phone. So it's so much more comfortable answering the phone on the bike if you're if you've got the screen. If you're using the TFT screen, it's a lot easier because you can see who's ringing there on the screen, and you can just use your controllers here to answer. So yeah, I didn't know who that was calling, and sometimes it's a bit more difficult to hear exactly who's calling. When you're on the bike, so it's good to see the screen, the name of the person calling you. It's quite handy. Especially when they say, who is it? And they say, it's me. No, that doesn't help. I can't hear much. So, oh goodness, that sun really is very bright this evening. And I'm going to go very slow through here because I don't know who's going to be coming. Oof, wow. Wow. Bump. Bump. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so I must figure out how to reconnect the phone. So in fact, you know what? I'm going to try and do it right now because I really want to. There's the hold. My phone is in this one, I think. This is mine. Yep, that's mine. When I say mine, it's not the work phone, you see. It's my phone. So, we're gonna Bluetooth. Gonna disconnect from the center. Disconnect. Okay. Settings. Connections. Rider's helmet. Let's see if it will find it. Ah, excellent. Now it's done it. Now it's done it. So now... Yes, now, okay. So what I was doing was I was my phone was connecting to my headset. So now you can see the telephone is there. So what I need to do is make sure that my phone does not connect to my Senna headset when I turn the bike on, and then it should be fine. Right, so signal the other way. Menu up. And off we go. Off we go. Woof. So a lovely, lovely evening. I always say this, don't I? But they are all so lovely this time of the year. This dusk feeling that we get. Nothing coming round the roundabout, so it's my go. And we'll be going into the lanes now, ladies and gentlemen. These are lovely lanes that link Refuel to Ingatestone and Gallywood and beyond. So really nice riding area. Why is that guy going so slow? Oh, is he pulling up? I don't know what he's doing. I don't really want to muck about here, to be honest. I want to get past all this. Oh God, this is a really nervous driver in front. Look, he's just braking and pulling into the curb. This is ridiculous, really. Spoiling to get past. Here we go. There we go. You know, I don't mind doing the speed limit, but less than the speed limit is annoying, you know. Really, really annoying sometimes. So these are the lanes that we like through Margaretting. And now, actually, can we see... So that's really strange. So I've just put the air in the tyres, but it's just slightly below what I put in, and that's probably just because when I took the extender off, probably let a slight amount of air out, and therefore just being below what you want it to be. But yeah, this time of night, sun going down. Look over there, guys. Absolutely beautiful. And this is something that I think car drivers don't really understand, and I never used to understand before I rode a bike. People say, oh, you know, riding a motorbike gives you a feeling of freedom. It's that exhilaration and the, you know, the wind on your body, and you know, the fact that you're outside while you're riding. And I think you see a lot more, you notice a lot more when you're on the bike that you do when you're in a car. But it is a feeling of freedom, and you know, that exhilaration that when you're going a bit slower and you just, you know, turn the throttle and off you go like a rocket. It's so much fun. It's lovely, and you can have that fun safely. You know, you don't have to be a maniac. You can enjoy that fun responsibly, people, within the speed limits, or, you know, marginally faster than the speed limits, maybe. But you know what I'm saying. Nothing coming at all. Oh, goodness me, that was very bad, Philip. Very bad indeed. Oof. And yes, of course, sitting here upright, it's a very comfortable place to be. It's very, very nice. Legs tucked up, but not really aggressive, just slightly bent. A little bit more than 90 degrees, but it's okay. I'm 6'3", and I don't find the bike to be difficult at all, really, or crowded. It's a nice place to be. And today we are using the boxes on the bike for very practical purposes. I've been shopping for groceries for this afternoon, and just showing that, you know, motorbikes can be practical as well. And the miles per gallon on the bike, which I've not mentioned once, I don't think, in any of my videos, but look, I don't know if you can see just there, but I average about 50, 52, 49. You know, it's a good amount of miles per gallon. I mean, the servicing on the bike is expensive. There's no two ways about it. I mean, it's almost the same as my car. But yeah, the fuel consumption is pretty good, you know. Although the 200 miles per tank, I'm not quite sure you're actually going to get that, really. Don't know what it says the range is. Yeah, 193 miles it says the range is, and I've only ridden a couple of miles since I left the petrol station. So yeah, you know, it's going to be about 180 miles probably for a full tank, and what was it, 18 quid to fill it, so it's not too bad. It's not terrible, people, it's not terrible. There are lots of cars that do a lot worse than that. I remember the first bike I got was a little Vespa, and I think that did something like a little 125. It was great, I love that bike. And I think it did something like 100 miles to the gallon. You know, it was just ridiculously frugal and cheap to run. Really, really good. But again, completely different. Little 125, little Vespa. You wouldn't really go too far in it, but to go in and out of town and to go and see friends on it, it was a brilliant little bike. I absolutely love Vespas. I don't know what you think, guys, but I know there's this kind of snobbery. I used to be on my Vespa even after I'd passed my big bike test, and no one would nod at me. Oh, you're on a little 125, mate. Who are you? You know. And I just think, look, if you're on two wheels, come on, guys. Let's look out for each other. Let's be nice to each other. Two wheels is two wheels, right? So yeah, that was funny, really. That used to really get me. And even now when I'm on this bike, there are still some people who won't nod. And I mean, I know some people just don't nod, regardless of what they're riding. Other people, I think they think they're too cool to nod. I don't know, really. I'm just saying hello, so you know, if we pass each other on a ride, guys, just nod. If it's safe to do so. Nothing else going on too much. It's nice to say hello. But yeah, these lanes are, they're very nice. There's a nice little one-way bridge coming up, which, you know, you have to slow down and peek over the other side to see what's coming. If I can go, it's always nice if you can go. And I can go. Lovely. The sun is striking the fields. So I lean round this corner and come up. It's actually nicer coming around here on the bike than it is the car, because you're nowhere near as wide. So if anything is coming, normally you'll just squeeze through without any problems at all, and that's really nice. Around this very slow left-hander, and off we go. Oh, and there's the quick shifter, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, lots of trouble very quickly. You see how long I've been slowing down for, just to be able to take this corner at a safe speed. The engine just pulling back on you. It's a concealed farm entrance here, so you've got to be careful. Yeah, go on, they get so close to the line, don't they? Why? Even in a van, they want to be a racer. I really do like just leaving it in a gear that's a little bit too low, and then when you roll off, the engine just brakes nicely for you. It's amazing what difference it makes just by lifting off, rolling off the throttle. Really just, it almost cants you forward on the bike. It's really nice. Just gives you a feeling of control. You always want to be in a situation where, you know, the rolling on or off is doing something. You know, if you're rolling off and you're just coasting, it's not really very good. Oof. Just hitting dusk now, and you can see the LED indicator, which is very nice. There's a bit of traffic about, not much though, which is good. Which is good. She's very quick, really. But now we are in a 40, and I shall be sticking it on cruise and taking it steady now, guys. No rush. I'm not far away from my destination. So, listen guys, I just want to say thank you very much for coming along on this short ride today. I hope that putting the air in the tyres and filling up, that was a little bit different and something of interest to some of you. Just some simple things really that you obviously need to know how to do on the bike. And well, hopefully it's been a very minor eye-opener for some of you. So there's the sun, and I think it's time to say goodbye as I enter the realms of Billericay. Take care guys, and watch out for those roundabouts. Watch out for people on the roundabouts. And just stay safe out on your bike. Before I forget, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who subscribed. I'm now up to 61 subscribers, I do believe, so that's really amazing. Thank you very much to each and every one of you who has subscribed to the channel. It means a great deal to me. And to those of you who make comments, whether they be good or bad, or constructive criticism, they're all really welcome, to be honest with you. It shows me that I'm reaching an audience, and you know, some of you are interested enough to make a comment in regards to what I'm recording and showing you. So yeah, like I say, for those of you who have subscribed, thank you very much. If those of you are watching for the first time and you'd like to see more, then please, you know, do subscribe. And otherwise guys, until then, until next time, ride safe, take care, and thank you very much indeed for watching. Take it steady everybody. Good night, enjoy your evening. Bye bye now. All we do is, this is your typical air filling jiggy. You're just going to push this up to where you want to be. 2.9 for the back. You know how to do this, don't you? Okay, so just going to put this back out here so you can see. What we're going to do is just remove that. Nice and tight. Also, as you get turning it, all the air starting to come out. Nice and tight, pointing upwards. Place it on the end there. There. And that's it. And just put it to the front wheel, guys. Just turn it as quick as you can. Okay. Press the cap back on. And that's it. And that's really, really easy to do. Really, very, very simple.